banking programs, Richard and I actually did a presentation a couple months ago. We had a cannabis banker. There actually are, for what it's worth, in some of the states, say Texas, like where Richard and I are, there are cannabis divisions of banks, mainly obviously for hemp and CBD products, but someone that is there, getting experienced in the industry, understanding the regulations in industry, because as these laws change, a tiny change from a legal perspective is absolutely massive when it comes to what the banks have to follow. So having banking programs that are very following those regulations granularly are important. Customer identification and knowing your customer with ongoing monitoring, obviously key. Making sure that your customers are actually disclosing and truly disclosing that the source of the income that is coming in. There's story that it'll be on one of the next slides, but there's a famous case out there right now where it was like $100 million fraud where it was mostly around the deceiving of banks on the income, like $100 million worth. And I can remember if they pled guilty on that one or not. I believe they did. So from an awareness and internal action perspective, it kind of goes back to the what controls can be in place by entities, especially in this industry, ensuring the tone at the top from management's actually, demonstrating what good ethics and good work behaviors and so on are important. Fraud risk awareness trainings, ensuring background checks, not just for employees, but also for vendors, to make sure, in this type of industry, and it's probably less of an issue these days as it was, as we said, 10 to 15 years ago, but making sure that it's not, some kind of organized crime or, some, history, legacy criminal or anything like that jumping into it. Absolutely regular audits being involved as well.